My name is Sheldon Williams. I also go by PJ, and I'm formerly known on stage as Trey Moore, and I am 22 years old. I am of the LGBTQ plus spectrum, emphasis more on the G. My journey with being a musical artist, a dancer, and also an actor as well, it's created a lot of challenges because of who I am and who I want to date. And I've had to learn to develop a thick skin in order to get to my dreams and to succeed. Mental health is very, very important to me. I did not know that my health was going into such a down spiral. I do want people to learn that this is where I started. I struggled with depression since 2013, 2014. I was 16 or 17 when it was like the worst for me. Depression is like a crater in a big planet that's dark and void. You can't see anything, you can't hear anything. Once I was in that crater, it just felt impossible to get out of. I was hiding it from my friends and family at the time when I was very, very depressed. I was experiencing suicidal thoughts. I felt like they were just going to brush it off and not really take it serious. I did go through a lot. I did feel a lot of emotion growing up. So I am a child of 10. I'm the fourth child to be born. I was definitely a diva. Growing up, it was like a military religious household. My dad, he was very, very strict on all of us. My race, upbringing, and sexuality definitely played key roles into my depression. The one that played the most of it, though, is my sexuality. I always just thought the reason why this person hates me, or the reason why my dad has a problem with me, or the reason why anyone just says anything to me is because I'm gay. I was having trouble with coming to terms with people not using my homosexuality as a reason to hate me.
Are you comfortable talking about your suicide attempts?
Yes, I am comfortable with talking about it, but at the same time, I'm not. I'll explain. I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty of it, but I will explain what it was like and how it felt. I believe it was April 16th of 2021. At the time, I was just like, my parents, they don't give a crap about me. My best friend, she hates me right now. And family, I can't even talk to family because everybody's talking about me behind my back. So I don't know who to trust. And it was at that point, that was just the breaking point. I did not want to be here anymore. I'm sorry. It's hard to talk about this. I then decided to go ahead and find different types of pills that were just all in the house. I just put all of those together and just took them left and right. I just kept going and I did not care. As it was happening, my mind was becoming fuzzy. My vision was becoming very blurry. I slipped out of reality. I called my mother. I was like, Mom, I just wanted to let you know I love you. And she was like, I love you too. What's wrong? And I didn't respond. I blacked out for a minute. Somebody finally called my dad, and my dad zoomed over here immediately. Picked me up, brought me into the bathtub, put me into the bathtub, ran cold water all over me. I realized my dad was doing everything he could to keep me awake. EMS arrived. They checked up on me. When they realized that I kept going in and out and that I was falling on the ground and everything a lot, that's when they decided to go ahead and put me on a gurney, get me downstairs, and put me into the truck. After that, I remember just blacking out. I don't remember the trip into the hospital. I don't remember getting checked in at all. I'm in the hospital room. I'm connected to a lot of things. I see two nurses that are watching me. This is at the point where I start to have my hallucinations and everything. I'm seeing stuff I should not be seeing whatsoever. Ultimately, what saved me was when I was in that truck and I was seeing my family all standing outside of it. That is what made me realize that I am loved, I am cared about. What saved me was the fact that my best friend came to see me. What saved me was the fact that I still had things I wanted to complete in life that I didn't want to just give up on yet. Music has made me feel free. In some of my songs on my portfolio, I actually am talking about my life, my depression, how I battled it, how I fought it, how I feel about it, how I'm getting through it, and how I'm striving right now. I write, I record, I mix and master it all by myself. I even make my own album covers, own lyric videos, all of that. Dance, on the other hand, just the expression of sadness or the expression of happiness or the expression of being angry while dancing to a song that makes you feel that way helps you release all of those negative feelings. I've come very far from my suicide attempt. I moved into my own apartment. From moving into my own apartment, I started to get better with everything. I found a really stable paying job that literally just promoted me a few months ago. I'm back into school now. I'm going for software engineering. Depression doesn't get to me how it used to. Now I'm able to cope. Now I'm able to speak with people and talk about the situations that happen. Things are looking up for me. I'm really looking forward to my future. In the next few years, I see myself in a new city performing at shows. That's what I'm here on this earth for, to make everyone smile. I also see myself with a boyfriend or a fiance. I'm really, really grateful that I am alive till this day. I'm glad that I am who I am. This is intended for everyone, not just for anyone of the LGBTQ+ spectrum or anyone that is in the music industry. This is for everyone. Do not give up. Please don't. And I can't stress enough to please say something and speak up when you are at your lowest. You can achieve your goals and dreams and also be healthy and be happy. With my story coming out, I hope it really does affect some people. I want to live.